Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Peace safety to the elect all over the four corners of the earth. Shalom. It's Brother Rival Moth out the Atlanta Church. Another lesson. This is Jeremiah 50 and 23. It says, how is the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right. How is it that Babylon, America, is going to become a desolation? How is it that it's going to be destroyed? This great and mighty place, the Lord is going to bring it down. Why is he going to do that? And how is he going to do that? Verse 24, it says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. The Lord said he did what? He said he laid a snare. See that? It says, thou art found and also caught. Right? They're going to get caught. Because thou hast striving against the Lord. Right? Meaning they've had a beef against the Lord. Right? That word in the blue letter, let me get it real quick. Thou has
Strong's H 1624. Garra.
Right. So it says
Garra.
to cause strife. So they have strife, stir up, contend, meddle, strive, be stirred up. To stir up strife, excite strife, to execute oneself against, engage in strife, to execute oneself's wage war. See that? They've created this war against Yahweh Bashem Shai from the things that they've done. See that? So they have beef with the Lord, and the Lord have beef with them. See, they barked up the wrong tree, and Yahweh Bashem Shai is gonna pay them back. They meddled with the wrong one, Go back. Let's see. Now I'm gonna read it in the NLT, verse 24. It says, listen, Babylon, for I have set a trap for you. You are caught, for you have fought against the Lord. See that? So that's what he's done. Now, guess what? He's done all kind of wickedness, right? Now I'm gonna get his precept. This is Second Esdras 15. I'm gonna read two verses. It's Second Esdras 15 and verse 5 and 6. It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Why? For the wickedness, see, that's been pushed throughout the whole earth, okay, up under the guidance of Esau, okay, up under his guidance. He's steady pushing out wickedness. He wants to put something in every individual and control them, okay? He want his birthright back, but he's not gonna get it, right? So he's caused all this wickedness. Well, guess what? You messing with the Lord's people then. You must don't think the Lord is really for his people. You don't think he gonna have our back? The Lord has the elect back, man. So go back to Jeremiah. All right, Jeremiah 50 and 25. It says, for the Lord had opened his arm, the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, opened his armory and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord God of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up in heap, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be left of it, right? It says, slay all her bullocks and let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation. So when the Lord visit this place, guess what? It ain't gonna be nothing pretty. There's no conversation going on. There's no working things out. Ain't no sitting at no table trying to come up with buy yourself some more. You're not gonna be able to buy yourself no more time. It's just straight the Lord anger, righteous anger that he's going to bring forth, his indignation, and he's going to bring forth that destruction. Now he's going to do that how? With those arrows, which are the missiles. Okay? And he's going to bring forth that destruction. You know? So that's what the Lord is going to do, and there's nothing you can do to stop it, right? It says let me see I'm going to jump down a couple verses. It says, call together the archers against Babylon. Like in verse 29, call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Right, so let none thereof escape. It says, recompense her according to her work. See that? You get back what this what goes around comes around. What you sent around, guess what? You caused this to happen. Now the Lord gonna pay you back. You have to get paid back. Okay? And it says, according to all that she had done, do unto her, for she had been proud against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Shai. Okay? Therefore, slain her young men fall in the streets. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in the day of the Lord. In that day, said the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai. See that? So the Lord is bringing forth that destruction, man. It's not nothing that you would be able to do, because the Lord had it set out for you. He got you in the trick bag, you know? And the Lord is going to bring forth these arrows, man, you know, and bring forth that destruction. Those arrows are the missiles. How is that fire going to come? By the missiles, man. Okay? And you have see these other nations, Russia and China, and and their homeboys, they are able to do what? Touch this place now. Easy. They could be right there off the coastline in those submarines and able to touch this place. And they have these ICBMs. Okay? They have these that can travel, and touch this place now. Hypersonic missiles, all types of drones. They have the skies, the seas, hitting that thing from all angle. That's how war is done. It's calculated so that they can get that main target to come in. Okay? Get that main warhead to come in, and that defense system won't be able to catch it. And the scriptures tell us in Joel, the 2nd chapter, that the Spirit of the Lord going to be guiding and leading these missiles. And then he going to send them down, man. And they going to touch their mark. And they going to hit their target, But he going to have them working that whole system. It ain't just, hit a button and send a missile. They coming at you from all different angles. You outflank, that's a military term. You outflank them, You coming at them from this angle, that angle. You got ships, you got jets, you got submarines, you got the missiles, That's how war is calculated. all to get that one through or past that defense system, you know. So let me see. Let me keep going. It says death, verse 30. It says, therefore shall her young men, verse 31, Salakia, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud. Who is the most proud? Is E, man. It's you. The so-called white man is super proud, man. He's very proud. And the Lord have something for him, okay, that he can't run from, you know. Yeah, he gonna fight. They gonna be afraid, but then they gonna fight. But guess who get the victory? They said the Lamb shall overcome. It says, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, against the Lord power of hosts, for the day is come, and the time that I will visit thee. The Lord gonna visit you, right? The Lord and his armies, the chariots, the angels, chariots, Yahushai, okay, the missiles, everything is gonna be working. All of his armories, okay? It says, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. Well, you're going to stumble. You're going to fall, Esau. You're going down, okay? The Lord is going to take you out, okay? There's no mercy for you. There's no mercy for this place here in Babylon. There's no mercy for it, okay? It says, verse 33, it says, thus said, hold on. Let's go back. Let me read verse 32 again in the NLT. It says, O land of arrogance. It said a land of arrogance. See that? Man, this place is gonna get it, man. The land of arrogance. You will stumble and fall, and no one will raise you up, right? For I will light a fire in the cities of Babylon that will burn up everything around them. See that? How? With those missiles, man. That fire, that heat, that fervent heat, that fire is going to do damage, you know. This is what the Lord of heaven's armies says. The people of Israel and Judah have been wronged, right? That their captors hold them and refuse to let them go, right? What? Well, you refuse to let us go, but guess what? We have a redeemer that's gonna come, right? Verse 34 tells us, it says, but the one who redeems them is strong, right? His name is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The heaven's armies of heaven's armies, he will defend them and give them rest again in Israel. But for the people of Babylon, there will be no rest. See that? And I read those last few, like I said, in the NLT. But yeah, our Redeemer coming, man. And there's nothing that this devil will be able to do. He can't deliver himself. See, we dependent on our Redeemer, Yahweh Shema Shai. We ain't dependent on your military, your government, your defense system. We're not dependent on none of that. Your stamp system, that C-hip. We're not dependent on that C-hip, man. We're dependent on Yahweh Shema Shai. We're gonna have faith, you know, Lord willing, we're of the elect, you know. But that's what's coming for you. That's your judgment, you know. That's your judgment, E. And the Lord is gonna hold to. So that was, you know, that's pretty much a point, you know, wanted to make. But you know, so that's what's coming to you, you know, and there's nothing you can do about it, you know. So yeah, the Lord have a special judgment for you, Edom, you know, Basra and Idumea, okay. He have a special judgment for you, okay. It says sword gonna be bathed in heaven, you know. So he have a special judgment for you, and you must receive that judgment. So with that, I pray that this was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the Apostle and Elders of Great Millstone. Peace safety to the elect. Shalom.